For 3, Tim, that's a pretty impressive number.
Parker Jenkins is in the backfield with him. Play fake, Donovan on a rollout. Look out, he's got a man deep. It's Samuel Brown. He dropped it. Perfect game against a team that has more ammunition than you.
I mean, he had the high pointed, the great nod, gets outfield, gets upfield, and gets redirected. That was terrible.
But came on strong late, as did everyone. That first incompletion should have been a completion. There with a magnificent move, number 95.
And you almost can't fault 74 Reuben. He does a great job of saying, look, you're going to get to my quarterback. I can't let you do that. Nice.
I'm going to put it out there to Matthew Golden, see what he can do to get through. And coordinator is getting a little bit of help with that offensive line. We'll talk a little bit more about how and why in a few moments. He has 4.4 speed, and Donovan's going to roll that way. Throws it towards the empty backfield for Donovan Smith, and that pass for Manjack is
the defensive coordinator for Texas has in mind.
Little wide receiver screen. They go right to Sneed. Signaled first down, and it is 1st and 10. And they try to go to the wide side. Hard to go sideline. Samuel Brown, who had the drop earlier.
They got pressed both sides.
And there's a crossing pattern that was almost picked off. Field into the slot left. Here comes pressure. We haven't seen him run it yet. That pass is thrown, and there's so much history to it. Parker Jenkins is in the backfield on first down. They just need to get a few first downs here put together to get their defense.
That's why they're staying in man coverage, because he's no threat in the run game. Now they got self-inflicted wound on a penalty here.
Yeah, little bubble screen again going to Samuel Brown. He's got to be about a... Jenkins. Yes, they are
the best.
Look out, coming the other way, Manjack. He wants to throw it. He can't.
Sure, if Matthew Golden was not selling it, but Manjack did a great job of holding as long as he could. But you're trickling downfield, and you can't get behind the cover.
Tony Mathis, who's been nicked up, is back in there, number 24, in motion. Smith, quick out, and it's caught.
Donovan Smith is on target. The route will run itself, particularly in man coverage. If you throw the ball where it's supposed to be, there's no defender in the world. There should be a receiver open underneath this coverage, right in the middle of the field.
Donovan Smith's pass towards the boundary. Very interesting Saturday again. Little swing pattern out to Golden. Matthew gets it past the 4. Slowly get their way back into this one, trailing by 3 touchdowns. And I go again, a very quick screen wide. 2nd and 4. They go empty with 5 wide. Smith running out of time. Lets it fly, and it's Samuel Brown's got it. And it's a
coverage on the back end of that one and converted to the point. Samuel Brown.
Play fake.
Nice
over the middle. There's Golden. Wow. He is
You can't tell me that's not some run and shoot concepts right there. Call it what you want, spread. The quarterback has to read the same thing that everyone else is reading on that play and not cover.
For a guy like Sark to be dialed off after an open date. RPO look or broken play. To leave a lasting impact on this Houston Cougars team in the Big 12. Here goes.
That's a nice one. Way to finish.
A very good run. Past the
white jerseys right now.
Quick out. Here goes Golden. And a couple of between the medical schools,
you think?
Between the city of Houston and Austin, Texas.
Nice.
Quick out pattern. Out of the shotgun, Smith.
Nice.
That pass is a little Tech at Texas Tech did run it more. He's more of a pocket passer now. Safety valve. And here goes Sneed. He desperately needs this one to be converted. Pressure off the edge. Smith's pass. It is caught. It is
one for 16 yards, but in-game coaching wonderful by Holgerson.
This pass towards the corner, and it's caught.
No press coverage. They're playing zone.
Here goes Donovan Smith. He throws it. It's Manjack. To start, the Cougars at the Horns 49, trailing by a touchdown.
Continuation of the middle 8, throwing the ball in the vertical cross.
He's running out of time. Lets it go, and it's incomplete. Into today's game, based on what he did to them while at Texas Tech. Over the middle in the seam, and there's Manjack.
And underneath, Timmy, watch Manjack sees is open right now. He got off coverage. Just turn and present your numbers. Now you're starting to see the
dropped a 45-yard gain on the opening series. There's a quick out to Manjack again. He's the chain move. 2nd and 8. One more more time for Manjack. Bingo! Eaton Crawford here.
Joseph Manjack, Timmy, on the numbers, got off coverage and it just runs right past him. He's got a little bit of a height advantage, and again, it's U of H, great. Doesn't matter, just make something of it. That's wonderful.
Yep.
Take the frustration out. Here you see Crawford stacked up over in that A gap, or that C gap. Does a nice job.
Second and goal. To the corner, caught, nice. Touchdown. Punt before that. Quick out to Samuel Brown, and he's ahead at Boise State.
Got it.
Sneed's in setback.
Cover 2, zone.
Sneed, incomplete. That's Brown in motion. Donovan Smith, pressure off the edge. Look out.
The ball's out.
And the ball is out. And Texas over on downs, and then they turned it over.
So they've changed their coverage, Tim. They're coming down a straight man.
Jenkins.
It's going to be tough to run against this.
Especially when you're trying to high sight. Use the chain mover.
Get underneath.
And they're going to flare it out here to Jenkins, and he's stopped again.
Showing 4 now. Probably going to stay that way because they're so far off the ball. 4-man rush.
Third down 11. Nice. In the seam, it's Manjack right on cue, Spencer. That's your chain mover. On the Hail Mary last week, too. He was one of the heroes. Smith, time on the check downs. And there's the out pattern again. Carnes on right end is in a wide receiver roll up at the top of your screen.
Just plain
Donovan Smith, there it is. That's his favorite target. The walk-on spin.
Backer play. They're mindful of the down and distance scenario. Watch how these linebackers, zero that's moved up, are playing so close. They're playing Donovan Smith, expecting him to run. But because that commit.
Smith can run out of this. This pass is incomplete while quarterbacking Texas Tech last year in overtime. Play fake. Underneath he goes, and that's Burns, the tight end. Matt Burns. Ewers went into the tent, we're told, down on the sideline, so they're warming up a backup here as Donovan tries to get it on his.
I don't like the tight formation here.
Smith, there's Manjack again on the crossing pattern down. Those two guys have been money.
Well, he's got man coverage, and again, it's Michael Taft who's in his hip pocket trying to defend him, and he just gets the natural rub there, right?
Top of your screen. Look out, wheel route, and it's incomplete. Jenkins remains the setback. Corner blitz coming. Smith, look out. The safety's there, and he's got the interception.
Safety right there. If you're that outside receiver, you're Samuel Brown, you got to know what the coverage is.
Parker Jenkins now, twin backs. Look out. Great defensive effort. Donovan Smith in trouble. Now he's going to run for the first time. The wide receiver position, so they're empty with 5 wides. Teacup to the near side. Smith, crossing pattern. Brown, Samuel Brown. Look out, he's got great speed. Look out, he still has great speed. Trying to be run down and out of.
Unless 11 drops back on the hash. Okay, now they're changing it.
Smith pulls it down. He calls his number again. And he's knocked down. Receiver flank to the bottom of your screen. Sneed.
Great call.
Inside 3rd and 16. They go empty. Brown's got it at the 25.
Oh, what a move.
What a little shake, a little bake. And then he's rolled over by some horn. Pick up most of his career at Texas Tech. Never really won the job outright.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Right to his man, Matthew Golden. All of that speed.
Great execution. That's 24 yards gain, a laser. What did we just say before the break? This drive is important. How well will he execute and throw? Take advantage of the coverage. Just a 4-man rush inside zone should be good.
Jenkins. Jenkins the setback. And he
Warner types, right? They're going to be covering tight ends and zone drops.
Smith's pass. He got his man Manjack. Smith, pressure up the gut. He's got to run it. No, he's going to throw it, and he's got his man Golden.
Man.
Gain of 9, first down. Ball at the 34. Smith.
Nice.
Over the middle. Carnes. And then Brown to the top.
They got it again if they want it.
Golden to the bottom. They give it to Jenkins, and he's hammered right at the point of attack.
Well, Golden is like bullion here. It just never quits, man. He's golden and he's pure, and he goes across, recognizes, and then sits down. He doesn't continue first.
His running back in the slot to the left.
So tight end.
Out pattern right to him. O'Laughlin at the 10. They try to push him back, and he forges it.
Unless 3 drops deep.
Sneed off the left side. That surge looked to be enough.
Superior defensive front.
They're going to roll him out. Pass is in.